So hey guys, James here with one of my first reviews for tech stuff. Basically what we've got here today is a 5 meter RGB LED strip. It has about 300 LEDs. It's not waterproof as some of the things that you could find online. But yeah, let's just first open it up. I got this in like a satchel, so let me see that. So this is obviously the RGB strip. Let's see what this is. I believe this is actually don't know what this is. Let's see. Ah yes, this is the remote. So what do we have here? So if you can focus in on that. So it's just kind of specifications, operating temperatures, just general stuff, weight, just the different control methods, and just kind of the diagram for how the power's going to work. Got the remote. It actually works quite nice. A little bit stiff though. It feels a little bit kind of cheap, but you know, that's all right. I mean, this was quite cheap. I'll give it a link down below. I bought this off eBay. It was about 30 Aussie dollars. So because I know you can get these on Amazon a lot, there's heaps of them and they're really good, but because I live in Australia, you can't get Amazon, and so I just went on eBay. I bought it from a place in Hong Kong. So it looks pretty good. So this is just the transformer. So this power brick goes into that, and then this goes into your wall, and then this is the RF receiver, so infrared receiver for the remote, and then this attaches to the cable for the strip. Okay, so that's that. Very lightweight. So probably sticks this somewhere on your table, or maybe underneath, and I'll put this over. Sorry, we'll see. What's this? Oh, and they give this. Not entirely sure what you would use this for. I mean, obviously this does go in here, but you have this brick already, and so I'm not sure what they were planning on doing with that, but maybe I'll find out soon. Now I do want to mention that I am quite surprised that they gave me an Australian cord. I was actually planning on using my own, because I'll show some images now that you can see on the eBay website. They don't actually show you them giving this, and so I was like expecting to buy my own, and that was fine. I mean, this is really cheap stuff, but yeah, I'm actually quite surprised and quite happy that they threw this in. So yeah, good on them. So you got the power brick, which isn't too bad. So what do we have here? Standard 100, 250 volt, 240 volt, 1.8 amps, output 12 DC volts, and yeah, 5 amps. Yeah, that's basically it. Not much to it. Looks like this does have an LED. Get this to focus. LED kind of indicator that it's on. So that could be good or bad for you. It might be a little bit bad for me, just because I keep this on. I keep my whole system on all the time, and it's in my room when I sleep, so it could be a bit annoying. Alright, let's get to the main bit. So this basically comes in like a Ziploc bag. Now I was actually a little bit surprised on how small this was. When I saw this package, it's like, that's the size of my hand. I was expecting like something like really big, something really long. It's probably just the images deceiving my eyes. But yeah, so you've got one male connector here, and then you've got one female connector here. And so I'm assuming what happens is you connect this male one into the female. All right, let's see how there's I'm not sure if you can see it, but there is 2 arrows there, so I'm assuming that's what they say. Hey guys, this is the part that lines up. And then this side, I'm actually not sure where it goes. Maybe it doesn't go anywhere. yeah, maybe it doesn't go anywhere. Okay, so it's full RGB, so it has the full color spectrum. So let's turn these on and see what it looks like. All right, so I plugged it into my power supply, and look at that. Look at that glow. So, I'm guessing this needs some sort of batteries, which I don't think they give you. No. Oh, that is quite disappointing. I mean, usually they just give you batteries. I mean, wow, I'm a little bit disappointed in that. Honestly, I'd rather they give you a battery than give you that power cord, because I've got that power cord. I don't have the battery. Okay, so here it says a model number. It's a CR2025. So I'll probably have to get this battery. So I'll be right back. Okay, so we're back. Thankfully, I managed to have the battery on hand. Dad stocks a lot of these. So plus end goes here. All right, now let's hope this works now. So off, awesome. So you have the off and on button. Now this is a brightness setting, so it's not really working at the moment. Okay, maybe I have to select the color. No, brightness. Okay, let's look at that right. So here you've got brightness up and down. You've got RGB and white, and then you have all these different colors. You have all these different modes. So you have flash, strobe, fade, and smooth. So let's try this. So that is flash. This is strobe. Funny, because I would have thought that this was smooth or fade. So this is fade, so this just fades in between all the kind of RGB colors, which is kind of cool. I don't mind that. I don't think that's smooth. I mean, that looks like strobe to me. I think, yeah. So this is what you get with dodgy kind of Chinese models. So it looks like that and that are swapped around. So because I would say this mode is actually smooth, but if I press this bottom one, which is labeled as smooth, it does that. And so that's probably just strobe. So let's see some of the different colors. Yeah, so I think all these colors look like they're quite messed up. Yeah, I mean, like, I pressed this one. That is clearly a green. I guess that's what you get with cheap China models, but at least the RGB works. I mean, if I want red, that's red, green, blue, and then this is white. I mean, I probably will be using something along the lines of white. I've got a white desk, as you can see. This is the kind of the left side of my desk, which I'm not using. And so I could use like a night. I'm thinking maybe this kind of blue, or like a darker blue, something with a lower frequency. So basically something that's not bright. So if you pick yellow, that would be, well, it's supposed to be yellow. This is more like yellow. Then yeah, it would be actually quite bright, and so I don't really want that. Oh, you can't really see that it's yellow. Yeah, but yeah, this looks more blue, but this is actually white. And so just checking the heat, it actually is quite hot. Like, I don't want to hold that for too long. That's actually quite warm. For LEDs, I'm quite surprised. I mean, LEDs, I know they do emit heat, but I thought they were supposed to be a lot more energy efficient. I guess I was too ambitious. Now, I don't know if you can hear that. I mean, there's my computer noise, but it looks like this power supply, if you can hear that, looks like this power supply actually does make quite a bit of noise, and you can see there's a power LED indicator here. but it actually does make noise. So when I turn it on, I'll put this closer to my mic. Yeah, so that's going to be quite annoying. Not sure how I'm going to fix that. Maybe if I find a different adapter. But yeah, that's just kind of the first kind of look and unboxing of these power LED RGB strips. So what I plan to do in the future is, yeah, I guess, because what I plan to do is I plan to put it on the back of my desk, so kind of like attach it to the side, and so it will go up against the wall and then make a really good ambient effect. And so I'll need to cut these, and let me just show you. You can actually cut these, so let me give you a closer look. So apparently, yeah, so every 3 strips you can cut. So you can see this is 1 LED, and these are 3 total. And you can actually just cut it in this middle bit here. And so what I need to buy is basically extensions of these cords. And I did find them online, I just haven't bought them yet because I wanted to kind of see these first. And yeah, what you do is you just cut it, and then it has some sort of like a clip where you can just clip or solder these this copper bit, and then after that you can just kind of extend it. So for example, if I wanted along the edge of my desk, but then I wanted to kind of go up, then I will need some sort of extension to make that happen. And so I guess that's very flexible. I mean, like, that's along the whole strip of yeah, the whole, oh sorry, let me just try to get that. Yeah, that's along the whole strip of the RGB. And so yeah, that's pretty good. And yeah, I forgot to mention 3M tape. 3M tape's always good, high quality stuff. So yeah, I really can't wait to get this mounted. I mean, I'm not going to mount it properly just because I need those adapters. But yeah, no, I'm finally happy that it's here, and really good to get this video to you guys. All right, goodbye. Liked it if you liked it, disliked it if you disliked it, subscribe if you want to see more, and yeah, see you guys in the next one.